100 trillion rupiah of investment. BTPN posted 29% net profit growth in the first quarter of 2021. Hello viewers, Market Headlines is ready to provide you a number of informations from business, economic and capital market sectors. With me, Wicky Adrian, this is Market Headlines. The Ministry of National Development Planning targets Indonesia's economic growth in 2022 to reach 5.4 to 6%. However, this target requires the realization of an investment of 5,900 trillion rupiah, of which 80% is expected to come from the private sector.
The Minister for National Development Planning, or head of Bappenas, Suharso Monoarfa, said that Indonesia's economic growth target in 2022 with an optimistic scheme is 5.4% to 6%. However, in a conservative fiscal calculation, the target is in the range of 5.2% to 5.8%. In order to support growth of up to 6%, Bappenas estimates that investment needs of up to 5,931 trillion rupiah in 2022. Of this amount, required government investment of up to 497 trillion, investment from state-owned enterprises to reach 577 trillion, and private investment of around 4,900 trillion rupiah.
Pertumbuhan ekonomi setinggi itu dibutuhkan investasi sebesar 5.891 hingga 5.931 triliun. Diperlukan investasi dari pemerintah termasuk BUMN dan swasta, terutama swasta, untuk memicu investasi dan menggerakkan sektor-sektor yang sedang idle sedang pada kapasitas idle-nya. 83% dari kebutuhan investasi nasional itu diharapkan dari swasta.
Meanwhile, to support economic recovery, the government will promote structural reforms in the national health sector, social protection system, education and skills, which will also be supported by the recovery of purchasing power and business and economic diversification. From Jakarta, Raharjo Patmo for IDX Channel.
Through the implementation of job creation law, the Finance Ministry believes that the economic growth target of above 5% can be achieved. The Finance Minister said that better structural reforms could make the contribution of investment and exports reach above 6% in 2022.
Capital to realize economic growth above 6% began to open after the government had regulatory instruments that encourage investment and exports through the job creation law. The Minister of Finance Sri Mulyani explained that as a commitment to push for structural reforms, the job creation law was a game changer for the government to encourage economic recovery and achieve the 6% growth target by 2022. The Finance Minister said that structural reforms would enable components of economic growth, such as investment and exports, to grow above 6%. From the Ministry of Finance calculations, without structural reforms, the investment and export components were only able to contribute 5% growth.
Apabila kita tidak melakukan reform, pertumbuhan di bidang investasi dan ekspor hanya sekitar 5,4 dan 5,2. Dengan adanya reform, kita harapkan kontribusi investasi bisa di atas 6%, yaitu 6,6%, dan ekspor tumbuh di atas 6% juga, yaitu 6,8%. Dan seterusnya tahun 2023-2024 dengan adanya reformasi, maka akselerasi dari pertumbuhan investasi diharapkan akan mencapai di atas 7%.
With a conservative scheme, the Finance Minister estimates that the economy will be able to grow at 5.2 to 5.8% in 2022. Meanwhile, in 2023, the economy will be able to grow at 5.3 to 6.1%, and in 2024 the economy is expected to grow 5.4 to 6.3%. From Jakarta, Raharjo Patmo for IDX Channel.
Minister for State-Owned Enterprises Erick Thohir plans to bring 10 state-owned enterprises to go public.
The Ministry of State-Owned Enterprises has prepared state-owned companies and its subsidiaries to conduct IPO in Indonesia's stock exchange. This was conveyed by the Minister Erick Thohir during his opening remarks at the virtual launching of IDX Mass BUMN 17 Index. Erick said that at least 10 state-owned enterprises will go public until 2023. These state-owned enterprises are confirmed to have a large market capitalizations and are able to compete in the open market with both private companies and foreign companies.
Tantangannya kita sambut, insya Allah sampai 2023 ini minimum 10 BUMN akan kita go publikan dan marketnya sangat besar.
Erick further said that his plan to bring 10 SOEs to go public will not run smoothly if the board of directors have not the same mission. Therefore, coordination is the best solution. Jakarta, Ricky Anwardi, IDX Channel.
Government has put on certainty regarding religious holiday allowance for civil servants as it will be disbursed by 10 days before Eid al-Fitr. However, the allowance will not include performance allowance.
President Joko Widodo has issued regulations regarding religious holiday allowance for civil servants. This includes police, armies, civil servants, candidates for civil servants, and state officers. What makes it different this year? The amount of religious holiday allowance this year only includes the basic salary plus the inherent allowances. Finance Minister Sri Mulyani stated that the performance allowance is not included.
Oleh karena itu, untuk tahun 2021, pemerintah memutuskan pemberian THR dilakukan seperti pada tahun 2020, yaitu dalam bentuk gaji pokok dan tunjangan melekat. Perubahan dari alokasi anggaran THR tahun 2021 itu mencerminkan pemihakan pemerintah bagi penanganan COVID dan penggunaan anggaran pemerintah untuk mendorong pemulihan ekonomi.
Religious holiday allowance is one of the government's program to encourage consumption and increase people's purchasing power, so that in the long term it can be a leverage for national economy. From Jakarta, Rajo Patmo for IDX Channel.
Market headlines will be right back after the break. Stay tuned.
Assalamualaikum Sobat Milenial, berikut adalah tips untuk mengatur dana THR. Yang pertama adalah menabung sebagian dari dana THR yang diterima. Dengan Anda menyisihkan dana THR untuk ditabung, Anda dapat mencegah pengeluaran yang tidak terkontrol. Kedua, membatasi belanja online. Di tengah Ramadan dan Idul Fitri banyak sekali e-commerce yang menebar diskon di mana-mana. Nah, Sobat Milenial jangan terjebak, prioritaskan dana THR untuk kebutuhan utama. Yang ketiga adalah zakat dan sedekah. Anda bisa mengalokasikan 2,5% dari THR untuk zakat fitrah dan sisanya bisa dialokasikan untuk berbagi kepada sesama. Keempat, dana darurat. Di tengah pandemi virus corona, dana darurat dapat menghindarkan kita dari kejadian yang tidak diinginkan. Ya Sobat Milenial, memang menerima THR ini merupakan momen yang ditunggu-tunggu pada saat Lebaran, tapi tetap harus bijaksana dalam penggunaan THR dan harus menggunakan dananya sewajar-wajarnya dan juga jangan boros.
Benarkah tren transisi ke energi baru dan terbarukan tidak membuat industri energi fosil lantas surut, seperti apa dampaknya terhadap sektor migas?
Turunnya atau rendahnya harga minyak dan gas yang sangat drastis turunnya, adanya pandemi yang membuat terbatasnya pergerakan.
Langkah yang dilakukan apa nih Pak?
Hingga hari ini saya kira brand hari ini sekitar 55. Ini sesuatu yang positif untuk industri yang itu kira.
Pemerintah secara resmi melarang mudik lebaran pada tahun 2021 ini.
Larangan mudik akan dimulai pada tanggal 6 Mei sampai dengan 17 Mei 2021.
Majelis Ulama Indonesia memperbolehkan penggunaan vaksin COVID-19 untuk produk AstraZeneca pada saat ini.
Penggunaan vaksin COVID-19 produk AstraZeneca pada saat ini hukumnya dibolehkan.
Welcome back. The name of the Indonesian celebrity Raffi Ahmad has become a public conversation about his high earning through social media. Its team, so-called Runs Entertainment, according to Social Blade, can earn around 34,000 up to 553,000 US dollar for a month through his YouTube channel.
In the world of Indonesian entertainment, the name Raffi Ahmad is arguably the most popular today, seen from various angles: work, followers, endorsements, and the Raffi family has successfully managed it. With its team, so-called as Runs Entertainment, Raffi is included in the list of content creators with the most subscribers and followers in Indonesia. On YouTube, Runs Entertainment has 20.3 million subscribers with thousands of videos that have been published. Not only popular on YouTube, while on Instagram, Runs Entertainment has 1.5 million followers. For his private account, he has 51.2 million followers. With statistics like that, what is the estimated income of Raffi from YouTube platform? According to Raffi, he can earn around 5 billion rupiah a month from his YouTube channel.
Beda-beda sih pendapatan YouTube itu, kita ada dari AdSense, dari sponsor. Paling tinggi aku dapat hampir 5 bulan. Paling tinggi.
According to statistic platform Nox Influencer, Runs Entertainment's estimated income on YouTube reaches 110.49 million for one video. Within a month, the estimated profit of Runs Entertainment from YouTube can touch a figure of 1.47 billion to 5.17 billion rupiah. From all sources, IDX Channel.
And in the world of Indonesian entertainment, the name of Raffi Ahmad is arguably the most popular today. Raffi Ahmad is said to be the second richest Indonesian celebrity after Agnes Monica. Commonly referred to as Sultan Andara, his assets are estimated at 400 billion rupiah. Even though he has run his career from a long time ago, but now he has his own digital entertainment media company, so-called Runs Entertainment, and be one of his main source of income. And let's see the earning estimation of his company in the first graphic. This is earning estimation of Runs Entertainment, one YouTube video equal with 110 million rupiah. The number of subscribers in the YouTube channel as much as 20.3 million subscribers, and 1 month earning from YouTube as much as 1.47 to 5.17 billion rupiah. Meantime, for IG posts, per one IG post equal with 12.5 million rupiah. The number of followers in Instagram as much as 1.5 million followers. And statistic data from Nox Influencers estimates that Runs Entertainment's earning on YouTube reaches 110.49 million for only one video. Why is that so? Here I will break it down for you. With approximately 845,000 viewers a video, and price within 1,000 viewers is in a range of 68,000 to and 92,000 viewers. It means that one video worth around 110 million. Plus, it means that within a month, he can earn around 1.5 billion to 5 billion rupiah. And not only Raffi Ahmad, there have been many Indonesian celebrities who have successfully worked as YouTubers. And of course, have a fantastic income worth tens of millions, hundreds of millions, and even billions of rupiah. Let's see who are the biggest or the highest earning Indonesian YouTubers in the next graphic. The first one, we have the one and the only Deddy Corbuzier with the amount of income from 29,100 US dollar to 465,900 US dollar. And after that, we have Baim Wong. And the third one is Raffi Ahmad. And the detail of his earnings, I already told you before. The number one, according to Social Blade, is Deddy Corbuzier. Deddy's prestige and monthly income skyrocketed to beat a number of other YouTube artists such as Raffi Ahmad, Atta Halilintar, and Baim Wong. Overall, with 2 billion daily active users, YouTube offers instant access to one of the largest audiences on the internet to all video content producers. The best part is everyone can create your own channel for free. Even you can make your own channel and start uploading videos today. If you can make a viral video, well, then the luck is on your side because YouTube will pay you a good deal of money. But the amount of money YouTube will pay depends on variety factors. What are those? Let's see it through the next graphic. This is the list of factors that increase ad revenue on YouTube. The number one is the number of views your video receives, the number of clicks ad receives, and ad quality, ad blockers, and video length. And with the average YouTube pay rate hovering between 0.01 to 0.03 US dollar for an ad view, a YouTuber can make around 18 US dollar per 1,000 ad views, which comes out to a $3 to $5 per 1,000 video views. With that said, creating a YouTube channel can be a great side hustle. So are you interested, or you cannot wait to make money from YouTube? Well, not so fast. In order to get paid by YouTube, you have to fit into several requirements. And let's see the next graphic for the requirements. And this is some of the ways. How can you get paid by YouTube? Reach 4,000 valid public watch hours in the past 12 months. And then have at least 1,000 subscribers and get reviewed and approved. Have an AdSense account and sign and agree to the terms and conditions. And once you fit into the requirements, then you'll be able to start bringing in money through advertisements. The conclusion is not merely about the money. This world's largest video sharing platform offers great opportunities for young people who want to share their skills, thoughts, and ideas with the rest of the world, but it also demands a lot of creativity and dedication. And if you do it passionately, it can be main income streams as it brings large opportunity. And take example from Raffi Ahmad, the massive development of the digital world was welcomed by the Ran's team, so that the various efforts carried out by Raffi Ahmad were even more successful. But one thing to be remembered, everything is about hard work and passion. Some says Raffi Ahmad only sleeps 1 to 2 hours a day. While seeing the hard work, no wonder he earns billions of rupiahs. Dreams does not become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work. Stay tuned on Market Headlines because we'll be right back after the break.
Dan nampaknya hari ini sempat terjadi tarikan lagi, ada potensi untuk rebound paling.
It took a lot of trial and error, banyak kegagalan juga, tapi dengan banyak practice dan akhirnya bisa bikin kue yang lumayan enak. Cita-cita saya sih pengen bawa brand ini ke luar negeri ya.
Wijaya. I'm associate producer and news presenter on Market Headlines. As Market Headlines starts at 4:30 p.m., which is in line with the closing market, therefore we summarize market conditions only for you. And my job in here as a journalist, I give concise and accurate news for the audience. And also, being a journalist is not only a job for me, but it is also a passion.
For the last segment at the Jakarta Composite Index intraday movement earlier today, JCI was open at the level of 6,021.45, and then approaching the closing time out of the session, the index was on the level of 5,993.35. Then the index was showing weakening trend by the second session closing time. Index was closed at the level of 5,995.62. In short, JCI went down 0.29%. And next, we're going to see the sectoral movement leading the dynamics of today's trading. We got basic industry as the leader of the strengthening trend that went up 0.79%. Miss industry went up 0.77%. Finance went down 0.99%. And trade went down 0.63%. And moving on to top gainers and top losers, here are the key highlights from today's trading session. Astra International went up 1.38% to the level of 5,500 per share. TBIG went up 1.62%. to the level of 2,790 per share. MDKA went up 2.34% to the level of 2,620 per share, and JPFA went up 6.87% to the level of 2,110 per share. Meantime, the top losers for today's trading, we got BBRI went down 2.64% to the level of 4,050 rupiah per share. BBCA went down 0.08% to the level of 32,025 rupiah per share. And then TM went down 0.8% to the level of 2,490 rupiah per share. And BBNI went down 2.98% to the level of 5,700 rupiah per share. And this is the intraday movement of rupiah towards US dollar. Opened at the level of 14,427. Rupiah was also showing weakening trend towards US dollar. Was closed at the level of 14,451. In summary, rupiah went down 0.17%. During the first quarter of 2021, Bank Tabungan Pensiunan Nasional or BTPN recorded a net profit of 971 billion rupiah. This realization increased by 29% year-on-year.
Performance of Bank Tabungan Pensiunan Nasional or BTPN in the first quarter of 2021 is quite positive. This is indicated by the company's net profit of 971 billion rupiah. This realization was recorded to have increased by 29% year-on-year. The President Director of BTPN, Ongki Wanajatidana, explained that the performance was influenced by the reduction in the company's interest expense of around 38%. From 1.61 trillion rupiah to 991 billion rupiah. According to him, the reduction in interest expense was the impact of Bank Indonesia policy, which continued to loosen its monetary policy through lowering the benchmark interest rate. During that period, BTPN experienced a decrease in net interest income by 4% year-on-year to 2.79 trillion rupiah. The decline in net interest income was kept low in line with reduced interest expenses, with credit demand still low due to the impact of the pandemic. It is recorded that the total credit disbursed by BTPN as of the end of March 2021 has decreased by 15% year-on-year to the position of 132.68 trillion rupiah. IDX Channel team reported.
Semen Batu Raja is optimistic to record a positive full-year performance after in the first quarter of 2021, the company was able to turn its loss into a profit of 17.97 billion rupiah.
Semen Batu Raja is optimistic that this year it can score a positive performance after in the first quarter of 2021, the company managed to record a brilliant performance. The financial reports show that the company posted revenues of 403.5 billion rupiah, an increase of 20.17% year-on-year. The company also reversed its loss position to profit of 17.97 billion rupiah in the first 3 months of this year, compared to the previous loss of 64.16 billion rupiah. According to the corporate secretary of Semen Batu Raja Dodi Irawan, the company's EBITDA of 116.27 billion was also an increase of 244.6%. Meanwhile, the EBITDA margin improved to 29% from the previous 10%, which is higher than the EBITDA margin of similar industries, 22%. In addition, Dodi showed that the program of cost efficiency, production and other revenue increases also supported the company's performance at the beginning of this year. IDX Channel team reported.
Bank CIMB Niaga reported a consolidated net profit of 966 billion rupiah during the first quarter of 2021. This achievement was supported by positive growth in revenue and operating profit before provisioning.
The performance of Bank CIMB Niaga or BNGA in the first quarter of 2021 was positive because it could record growth both in terms of revenue and profit. The company has reported an consolidated net profit unaudited of 996 billion rupiah, resulting in earnings per share of 39.95 rupiah. According to Bank CIMB Niaga President Director Tigor M. Siahaan, the company recorded good growth in operating income and operating profit before provision of 8.3% year-on-year and 16.1% year-on-year in the first quarter of 2021 respectively. This achievement resulted in the level of profitability returning to pre-COVID-19 levels with a return on equity of 10.5%. This performance contributed to higher margins, an increase in fee income and flat operating cost. Tigor added that the company remains vigilant and focuses on efforts to develop the bank's business by providing the best banking services and solutions to customers, which are supported by digital transformation, improving services for optimal customer experience and increasing productivity. IDX Channel team reported.
And step aside from market condition as coronavirus pandemic takes big role on current economic situation. And here is an update data about coronavirus globally. And the news close our market lines today. Please enjoy our next program on IDX Channel, Your Trustworthy Economic, Business and Capital Market Channel. I'm Wicky Adrian. Have a nice evening and stay safe.